44 years I've been guiding now, and I watch it disappear. Where I fish in the spring this year, next spring it's gone. I have to find new spots. And I've watched that all these years until there was nothing left.
Louisiana is disappearing, but our state is not a hopeless cause. There are ways that we can rebuild the land that we have lost.
WDSU meteorologist Lee Southwick takes a deeper dive into this all-important issue in this Forecasting Our Future report.
Louisiana is sinking.
So thus far we've lost 2,400 square miles. We've lost an area bigger than Delaware. On Hurricane Ida, we lost 106 square miles of land in one day. Just a cancer that keeps eating and eating at Louisiana.
The state is not a lost cause, however. There are ways to rebuild the land we've lost. Ducks Unlimited has figured out ways to turn lost acres into thriving wetlands fast and cheap.
If things go really smoothly, we can do a project in 2 to 3 years. From the time we start to the time we get it done.
We ventured with the nonprofit to one of their many successfully completed projects in Louisiana to see the new land for ourselves. Here in Bay Denise, vegetation is growing and birds are nesting in an area that was recently all water. Look at this dry land I'm standing on. Look at all of this land out there. All of this used to be open water just a year and a half ago. Bay Denise was reconnected to the Mississippi River after Hurricane Camille breached the levee near it. The natural flow of river sediment to the bay made it the perfect place for Ducks Unlimited to work. They built crevasses and terraces in the bay, and Mother Nature did the rest of the work.
This is heaven, and it's so rewarding to see the fruits of your labor. This is something to be excited about. This can give you hope that there's future for your land.
The land building isn't just in the bays either. Sediment is extending Gulfward, which helps Louisiana claim back the many football fields of land that have been taken from it. Look how murky the water is 2 miles offshore. It's full of sediment from the river because of the diversions. 2 miles into the Gulf at a 2-foot high tide, I was able to walk. And by the way, the sediment under my feet right now is hard. I'm not sinking at all. Though Ducks Unlimited calls its work a success story, its projects aren't welcomed by everyone.
What they did in a project just recently in Bay Denise is they took, historic old oyster growing areas, actually took those leases from the families who owned them for generations because of claiming that they were dormant, non-productive. And we understand that, sure. We know things have changed on that side of the river.
Though these oyster farmers know the leases are currently useless, they still keep them for 2 reasons: sentimental value and the possibility that Mother Nature may reverse course and make the water salty enough to one day host oysters again. They weren't compensated when their leases were taken.
Can we create better habitat? Sure. Is there areas to create that better habitat? Sure. Do we need to save our coast? Absolutely. But we need to be a little more, I would say proactive and working with the other user groups.
Oyster farmers we spoke to suggest dredging as a way to build land. But Ducks Unlimited says dredging only builds beaches, not habitats where species can grow and thrive. These groups do all have a common goal, even if their attack plans differ. We must stop Louisiana from shrinking.
31 names of bayous and bays are gone, completely gone. And we can't live here anymore if we don't do it. We cannot.
In Plaquemines Parish, Lee Southwick, WDSU News.
And Ducks Unlimited is the world's largest nonprofit organization devoted to conserving quickly disappearing waterfowl habitats. Their sediment diversion projects are completed quicker and at a lower cost than the more well-known diversion projects from the Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority.